Hi folks, AJ here. I hope you're doing super duper well. First of all, I just want to say a massive thank you to all my subscribers. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for subbing. And if you're new here, please do like and subscribe. It really helps me grow my channel. And this is something I'm trying to do this year. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. It's very difficult. But apparently once I'm at 1,000, I will go up in the algorithms, apparently. I have no clue how any of this works, but well, I'm starting to get there, you could say. But yes, in this video, I am going to look at Meghan Markle's, or should I say Meghan Sussex's latest Instagram post. Yes, looking at all these pictures. How many pictures did she squeeze in one Instagram post? Wow. So yes, we'll be looking at that, and then we are going to look at the Princess and Prince of Wales at a garden party at Buckingham Palace. So yeah, okay, enjoy the video. Meghan's memories. Yes, Meghan Markle has shared so many pictures on Instagram in one post, and I remember I used to post on Instagram. I haven't for ages. But I think you can only post up to like 10 pictures in a row, like on one post. She has managed to put between 40 and 50 pictures on one post. Oh, like we don't see enough of them. Okay, so Meghan Markle shares previously unseen family photos of Prince Harry, Archie and Lilibet as she celebrates her 7th wedding anniversary. I like the way they say she celebrates her wedding anniversary, not their wedding anniversary, because it's kind of all about her, isn't it? They are, as we are told, a couple who guard their family's privacy intently. Yes, what happened to this wanting privacy? You know, like that's why they left Britain, wasn't it? Because they were sick of all the paps getting to them. You know, they wanted to live a life in privacy, and now she's like posting all of these pictures. Like, I cannot believe it, honestly. This is really hard to fathom. Like, and there's so many to look at, and I'm not sure I want to look at them all, to be honest, but we will go through them. One image on the pinboard features her pregnancy bump, while another shows the couple's son, Prince Archie, kissing his sister, Princess Lilibet. Okay, let's zoom in and have a look. Oh, what have I done here? Yes, let's have a look at this. So here is Meghan with her bump. Was that for Archie or Lilibet? I don't know, but I think she looks very tanned here, you know? Her bump looks very brown, and like surely, you know, when someone's pregnant, you're kind of covered up all the time. Your skin's not going to go that brown, is it? Yeah. Okay, let's look at other pictures. Here they are in Botswana on their second date, looking at elephants. And yeah, there's some weird pictures here that we've never seen before. Well, I've never seen this before. And this is kind of strange. Like, Meghan looks, it doesn't look like her, does it? Like, it looks like someone else. Like, that is not her face, is it? It looks like Harry, but that doesn't look like Meghan. Yeah, anyway. Oh, do I really want to look at this? I'm actually getting a bit creeped out already. Like, there's just too many pictures. Like, I want privacy from Meghan and Harry. Like, I want to be protected and not to see all these pictures, actually. You know, I would prefer that they lived a life of privacy, and that would entail like not showing all of this to us. You know, like, I don't want to see this. I actually find this really, really strange. Like, first of all, I saw the eyes and a nose like somewhere else on this scan. And then I saw the profile of the head and the nose. But yeah, when I first saw it, I thought, what is that? It doesn't look like a baby. But yeah, very strange. Okay, how do I get out of here? I'm stuck on this page. Please, internet, get me out of here. How on earth do I get out of these pictures? I feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack. Sorry, folks. I am stuck. Get me out of here. I'm so sorry. I had to have a sip of wine then. I don't know what happened, folks. I got stuck on some pictures and I couldn't get out of there, and I felt really panicky. So I had to turn off Safari and turn it on again. Anyway, okay, apologies for that. I don't know what's going on, but I was stuck on these images and I could not get out. Okay, so here's a picture of Archie and Lilibet. She doesn't look like she's 1 here. She looks about 2 or 3. Yes, some more pictures. Oh, okay. I was actually looking forward to doing this video. Now I'm like, why am I seeing all these pictures? Like, this is too intimate. Like, fair enough if Meghan wanted to do this for Harry, for their anniversary. It could have been a present, you know, putting together a mood board. And, you know, that's her thing, isn't it? Just to be really thoughtful and, you know, but why show it to the whole world? You know, we don't want to see all this. Like, I was actually quite happy they were going to go away and have privacy. Yeah, so she's written the lyrics to Ben E. King's Stand By Me that was performed at their wedding in 2018. So yeah, this is Meghan telling Harry, stand by me. By me, yes, stand by me. Don't be afraid, just stand by me. Basically, just do as I tell you all the time and you'll be fine, Harry. Just stand by me. That's what I think she's saying there. Okay, sorry to be facetious. I can't help it. I am sometimes, sorry. If you don't like it, don't watch it. What are you doing here? Okay, Meghan often used to make montages when she was working as an actress and running a lifestyle blog. Yeah, fair enough. Like, I'm not adverse to a montage. Like, honestly, I'm not against putting together a mood board or something like that, but this offends me. It's so messy, it's all over the place, and it's just I feel like she's made them wonky on purpose, and that does nothing for my OCD. And actually, I don't have OCD. It's just annoying. It's annoying. And I imagine if I did have OCD, I'd probably be tearing my hair out right now. You know? Because look at how messy it is. You know, there's pictures that are like, you know, half of them, or maybe less than half, like straight. And then they're all just like plonked on top of each other. We've got spaces and gaps, and there's 3 in a row here. The pins aren't even in the center of each picture. Like, they're just all over the place. And to me, it just feels like she's trying too hard to make a scrapbook, you know, which is, it's really uncool, like to organize, to orchestrate, like, you know, a mood board. Like, I feel like she's put them wonky on purpose, which is quite frustrating. It's like, I'd prefer it if they were kind of like just straight, you know, lots in lines. I don't know, tell me if I'm going mad. What do you think? Do you like a montage like this, or would you prefer it more organized? Because yeah, and in the middle it says here, our love story. You know, it's all about a story with Meghan. You know, they've talked a lot in the press, in the media about, you know, this story is like a fairy tale, a story. It's like, it's not like she's living in the real world. I feel like Meghan, you know, is like just a whole like fantasy for her. It's like she's living out her fantasy. And didn't Harry take place on her pin board before she even met him? Like, didn't she have goals? And she had like, I think it was Meghan Kelly who said that someone told her, someone who knew Trevor, that Meghan had a picture of Harry on her pin board. So this is just a little bit creepy as well. It's like, I've reached my goals, I got the prince, and now here we are over 7 years, all these pictures of us. And she's like leaning away from him. What is this picture all about? She's like, oh, and he's like trying to hug her. She looks so awkward here. Like they look like they're gonna fall over. And yeah, the famous Meghan pose. She loves to look over her shoulder, you know, like, oh, I'm such a fashion model. Oh, I'm so thin. Meghan on the beach with the 2 little kids. Oh, and here's one of them in Frogmore Cottage, which was so small. Like their kitchen here is like bigger than lots of people's apartments, you know? And there they are, like complaining during COVID that, you know, Frogmore Cottage is too small for them. Oh, come on. Like, oh, I'm getting so fed up of Meghan and Harry. It's unreal. And what do we have here? This picture of Harry looks really awkward. The baby, you know, it just all looks so strange to me. The way he's holding this baby. It's just weird. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't look natural and loving. It just looks a bit strange. Maybe because it's like, you know, it's a bit blurry. Yeah, and this picture looks really strange. Yeah, I don't want to look at that again any closer. And then we have 2 pictures here because Meghan obviously could not choose which one she liked the best, so she put them both on. But why are they different sizes? You know, maybe she didn't print these out and put them on a notice board. Maybe she just put them into an app or something and it did it for her. I don't know why they're different sizes, to be honest. You can tell me what you think. But yeah, what else do we have? So him leaning into her. Oh, the 2 palm trees as ever, you know, two, sometimes, yeah, you have to put that in there. Sometimes 2 are better than 1, but not all the time. I'm sure Meghan thinks she's better on her own sometimes. Here they are, someone's birthday. But there's too many intimate pictures. Like, I'm telling you, I do not want to see these, if I'm honest. Like, there's too much. I think, fair enough, if you want to give this to your partner, it's quite a nice gift, you know, for your anniversary. Something sentimental. Let's look back at all the memories we have. But no, it's too much for the public, especially when you say that you want privacy. And then you're showing everyone all of these intimate pictures. It's just not cool. That's my opinion anyway. Before we look at this adorable clip of Princess Catherine at the Buckingham Palace garden party, we are going to take a look at this because it's been apparent that Meghan is taking another swipe at the royals. Meghan says, motherhood with Archie and Lily, not what I envisioned, as Duchess takes swipe at the royals. Meghan Markle has admitted motherhood is not how she envisioned it and revealed she has planned to give speeches with a baby on my hip. In the latest episode of her podcast series, Confessions of a Female Founder, Meghan made what appear to be veiled references to challenges she faced during her time as a working royal. Now, this always flummoxes me. Is that the right word? Flummoxes me, because Meghan was like given everything. You know, when she joined the royal family, they bent over backwards for her, and yet she still finds ways to complain about it, which is ridiculous. Speaking to Kitsch founder Cassandra Thurswell, the Duchess suggested there were a lot of external things happening during both her pregnancies and when her children were newborns, which affected the experience of motherhood. Reflecting on her expectations of motherhood, Meghan told Thurswell, I've always wanted to be a mum. I was like, oh gosh, I'm going to give a speech with a baby on my hip. Yeah, why not? That would have been great. She goes on to say, I had a whole vision, and when you fast forward, granted, I had a lot of external things happening by the time I had both pregnancies and both babies, but it was not the way I envisioned it. The comments appear to reference the difficulties she experienced as a working royal before stepping back from senior duties with Prince Harry when their son Archie was 10 months old, amid the turmoil of Brexit. So yeah, do you remember? Okay, let's go on to this bit here. Yeah. However, behind the scenes, the Sussexes were struggling with royal life. At the end of the tour, Meghan gave an emotional interview to ITV. Do you remember that? This was so cringy. Revealing her difficulties and saying, "Thank you for asking. Not many people have asked me if I'm okay. It's a real thing to be going through behind the scenes." So she played the victim card. She made, and why do this in an interview? It's so calculating. It's so manipulative. And I'm sure the Queen was just like aghast. This is like horrifying what she did here. Like making it out as if no one's like looking out for her. Like if you've got a problem with any of your family, you should tell them, pick up the phone and say, I need more support, like no one's asking me if I'm okay, like I'm reaching out, I really don't feel good at the moment. You don't go on an interview and say to some guy who hardly knows you, how you're feeling, like to the whole world. Like this was just vindictive, I think. It was nothing but calculating. Very mischievous, like there's been, people have said that someone close to the Queen said the Queen called her evil. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if that is true, because some of the things Meghan Markle did and is still doing are pure evil. It's like just attention grabbing and just putting down the royal family. It's not on. During the conversation, Meghan and Thurswell discussed how grit, intentional design and a scrappy mindset were essential in transforming a humble start into a thriving global business. Look, this is what annoys me. Like Meghan has the potential to grow her business, into a global venture and to make lots of money. And she would never have done this if she didn't become part of the royal family. And it's just disgraceful the way she talks about the royal family and her time as a working royal, as if it was like the worst thing ever. Lots of people would have loved, like personally, I would never marry a prince. I hate being in the public, like in the spotlight. I would never do something like that. But she wanted this fame, the money. Like it's so obvious that she wanted to climb the ladder, and Prince Harry was just like another step up, but a massive leap. So yeah, the fact that she's still complaining about it just annoys me. It's like, enough already. Now let's take a look at what the working royals are doing. Yes, the genuine, the authentic, and the royals who have integrity. Let's see what they've been up to this week. So yeah, here we've got a clip of Prince and Princess of Wales at a palace garden party. Let's watch this. And in the background here we have the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. I just love Sophie. I think, this woman is so hardworking. They're both really, really lovely. Yeah. I don't know how royals do it actually, standing so still for, ceremonies, etc. It must be hard work, but I would hate to be in the spotlight like this. And walking down these steps in heels, I would trip over and fall flat on my face. I'd probably have to wear like Doc Marten boots doing something like this. Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to wear heels all the time. Maybe once every month, but not every day. But yeah, doesn't William look amazing? I love his beard, you know, it's cut quite short, it's very smart still. And this top hat, I love it. Okay, now let's look at, let's just pause it at the moment. Okay, so at this garden party, they were joined by Princess Eugenie, Zara Tyndall, the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, and the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester. And here we've got a clip of William talking to the parents of, do you remember Liz Hatton, the photographer? She was like a teenage girl. She died of cancer last November, which is really sad. And here they are speaking to the parents and the brother.
He's been busy swimming with you.
Oh.
Give the prince your present.
Right, you know what? These are like gold dust. You should want to give this one. My children go crazy.
These are like gold dust.
It's a pickled onion. We thought that was the one she'd have picked.
Oh. William is so good with people. He's going to make such a great king, like his dad, you know. I think his dad is so good with people.
What's your favourite of the ones you got?
Little snake.
Yeah,
Snake as well.
And here's Princess Catherine in a beautiful lemon dress, looking stunning as usual. Oh. Wow.
She didn't stop for a second, you know. We were out till the days after the shows, and she looked at her, she was like, Mum, do you know how many people get this choice? I do.
Wow, these people are so inspiring. You know, their positivity is like just shining through. I'm choking up. Yeah.
Changed her life, but you've also changed ours because our memories are all positive.
Oh.
So now
Wow, it looks like Princess Catherine has helped them so much.
the jelly can shop. That would have been good, right?
Oh.
To get the princess there.
No, wait, look at my dress. How do you know?
That was because she talked about the lemon drizzle so much. She had it with
Did you go and buy these this time here when you were in London?
that one from Harrogate, didn't we?
This one is from.
But this one's from London because he couldn't find it.
Oh, I'm getting all emotional here.
She loved pickled onions.
Who else is getting emotional?
She loved jelly cats. She gave jelly cats.
I think that's so lovely.
When I see the jelly cats, the little fish and chip ones you
Yes.
spoke about. We remember this from that.
Yeah, we like jelly cat too.
How are you getting on?
He's
You
right.
okay?
That's what
I'm so sorry.
He's very smart. You're matching. Yeah.
And lots of, he put lots of thought into that tag, didn't he?
Very good jelly cats too.
Very smart. You do some fun things at school this term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing all sorts,
And
haven't
he's
you?
been swimming, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He loves to
He's
swim
doing cricket.
cricket, and he's got an audition for the Cathedral Choir, hasn't he, soon?
I love how they're really spending time with this couple and this child, you know, the brother of Liz Hatton, who died last November. It's so nice that it's not just a quick, oh, hello, you know, get the pictures and then go away. You know, they're really talking to them. They're showing so much interest, you know. It's not about Catherine or William. This is all about them. Their focus is on them. You know, they have so much integrity. They're just lovely people.
He's been busy.
Yes.
Yeah, Catherine has so much empathy. She's so genuine. She's just got a knack with people.
We've raised about 150,000.
Wow, they've raised a lot of money.
But it would have happened so much more slowly. But less people would have known about it, and then so many people.
There was such she was doing so much good as well as
Oh, You can see here Catherine is showing genuine concern for them. You know, she really cares about them. Oh, this is what it's all about, being royal. You know, for me, I think it is about getting out, meeting people, listening to people. Look at this gorgeous boy, what he's gone through. Oh, okay, stunning. Look, Catherine looks stunning as always. Look, I'm going to leave it there. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe. It really helps me grow my channel. I've noticed a lot of people watch my channel, but they're not subscribed. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I really appreciate it. Sending you a big, big kiss, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.